teachers and families. My name is Holly Compton. I am the district math coach in Manhattan Beach. And today I'm going to talk with you about a problem type called separate, change, unknown. So this is actually a pretty tricky problem type. So you'll want to kind of listen in closely today because I do expect there will be lots of misunderstandings and misconceptions, which we actually want our kids to have to move through, stretch out their brains, kind of grow, right? So we have a story today called Skeleton, and it says Kendall has a glow-in-the-dark skeleton coloring sheet, okay? There are skeleton bones on the paper to be colored in. Kendall colors some in on Tuesday morning and plans to color the remaining in the afternoon. How many bones did she color on Tuesday morning? Okay, so this is a lot of information to process, right? There are a lot of words in this story, so your kid will probably need to read it 2 to 3 times before fully getting the picture in their head. So if they read it once and they come to you and they say, I don't get it, it's not time to assist yet. You need to ask questions like, have you read the story more than once? Have you made the picture in your mind? What strategies have you tried before you start intervening here? Okay, so I'm going to try it out with the first number set, 65 and 32. Kendall has a glow-in-the-dark skeleton coloring sheet. There are 65 skeleton bones on the paper to be colored in. Okay, so that's the total, 65. Kendall colors some in on Tuesday morning and plans to color the remaining 32 in the afternoon. Okay, easy. Actually, it's probably not easy. How many bones did she color on Tuesday morning? All right, so we know that the total, so this is called a number bond. This up here is going to show the total. So we know the total was 65 bones to be colored in. And then we also know there are, let's see, Kendall colors some in on Tuesday morning and plans to color the remaining 32 in the afternoon. So I'm just going to put PM here for the afternoon, and this is the AM here. We don't know what she did in the morning. So that is the missing piece. We are trying to figure this out, right? So your kids are familiar with number bonds, so this would look familiar to them. So if they are actually struggling, you can ask them to draw out a number bond, and that might help guide them. Now, from here, we still have some solving to do, right? So once they know that the total is 65 and in the afternoon, she plans to color in the remaining 32. We have to figure out what the morning is. So how many did she color in the morning? Okay, so I'm going to guess that many kids will probably start thinking about a number line for their solution. So we know we have to start at 32. And we know in the end the total is 65. So they might set up their number line like that. Now the answer is not 32 and it's not 65. We already know that. The answer is going to be up here, the distance from 32 to 65. Okay, so then that's the part where they start using hops on the number line. So we start really thinking about our hops. So many kids probably know 32 plus 8 will get them to 40. So some of them will say, I could just add 8, and that's going to get me to 40. They're trying to get to a friendly number so that they can take even bigger hops, right? So I'm going to guess there will be some kids that will say, take another hop of 10, you'll be at 50. Take another hop of 10, you'll be at 60, and then 5 more. Or there may be kids who are like 40 plus 20 is 60. So it just depends on what your kids are thinking about, right? So 40 plus 20 is 60. And 60 plus 5 is 65. Now, they might say the answer is 32. They might say the answer is 65. Those are common errors. So one of the things I like to say is, where would the answer be on the number line, and actually have them think about it. So we need to add the 20 plus the 8 plus the 5 to get our answer. So 20 plus 8 is 28, plus 5 more is 32, 33. So 28 That would be 33. There you go. I had to think about it for a second. Too much talking. All right, so here we go. Then we could ask them, would that make sense if we put 33 in here? Does 33 and 32 actually make 65? And the answer they should see is yes. So these are kind of guides to help them see and think about it. The other thing that they might do is actually get out math tools. Our numbers are starting to get pretty large though, so we are probably going to be moving from math tools to pictorial representations pretty soon, right? So they would have to start with 32. So 32. And then they would have to get all the way to 65. So you may not even have that many math tools at home. All right, so then we're going to start moving into the pictorial representation, right? So it might look something like this. So they knew that they had 32 in the afternoon. So here's the 32, 10, 20, 32. Then I'm going to switch my color to help myself keep track. So if your kids are using crayons, it can actually be very helpful to color code, not to like make it pretty, but to actually color code. So this would be the PM, and they know that they have to go all the way to 65. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So then I can see I had to add these that are in blue. So I had to add 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 33. So it's really important that you let your child figure out a strategy that really works for them. So you can help guide them either on a number line or with tools, but really they should be working to figure out what works for them. All right, so the answer there is 33. All right, parents, I hope this helped. I'll see you next time. Bye.